I should really be sitting here talking about my alter ego Mabel, the drag queen, in a wig. But no, I'm actually sitting here in my man clothes. Mabel started out a good few years ago. She was working in a bar as a man, and it was quite a quiet shift. And she suggested to the manager that we start doing something a bit more active and enticing people in. So we threw in the first ever camp bingo. We didn't know how it was going to go, with Bubbles being really useless, that sort of thing. Oh my god, it was brilliant. It was the first time I'd ever done anything like that. And I didn't actually do it in drag. I did it in a pair of stilettos, painted toenails, and a pair of skinny jeans, and a sparkly top. But it went down so well, and we progressed it, and Mabel started to be born. She started to find sparkly little outfits off the peg in M&S or somewhere, and in them days it was corked shoes. No one had stilettos or anything like that, and a few little brooches to sparkle up. First outfit I ever had was a red little sequin dress off of eBay, which I put 2 little feather dusters down to the back to give it a bit more glamour. God, it was a bloody mess, but there we go. It's come to now, like a few years later, she has taken over my home, We used to have a very spacious loft. Now we've got 3, I'd say 7 or 8 foot rails full of dresses, umpteen rows of shoes, and umpteen amounts of outfits and wigs. Mabel is a law unto herself, really. She's happy in alter ego. When that wig is on, the confidence comes out. Usually, when she's not dressed up, she's quite shy and retiring. She won't stand up in front of a crowd. She hates public speaking. In her real job as a civil servant, she doesn't really like standing up in front of people, but when she's got her glad rags on and the wig, she's up in front of 150 people, her biggest audience, and no nerves whatsoever. She's transformed from this quirky little cockshoe-wearing person to someone who's quite well known now in the local bars around here, into sort of like 7 to 8 inch platform stilettos now, which show off a marvellous leg. She was a bit nervous when her dad first come back on the scene. She had been not in contact for 15 years, and he'd come back on the scene, and it must have been longer than 15 years now. But anyway, not only did he have to deal with it, because not only did he have to deal with his actual son being gay, which when he left his son, when he was 7, 8 years old? Well, he was just in school then, and then to finally get in contact with him again about 10, 15 years ago, it was a shock to him to find out that he was gay. But not only did he have to deal with that, he had to deal with his son a few years later, having an alter ego. Quite interesting, really. I invited my father down and my mother to see one of my shows, and he loved it. It totally changed him from that day. Not only did he see a different side and fun side of his son, aka Mabel, he actually saw a different side of gay life he never got to experience before. He met some wonderful people, some friends, and he changed all his attitude to life around the gay scene, and he's been supportive ever since, as is with my only other family member, my aunt does, bless her. She lends Mabel the odd outfit now and again, a pair of shoes. She ain't actually got the same taste as Mabel. She's more Marks and Spencer's, and Mabel is more glamorous Hollywood on a Primark budget. So you can get from that what you like about the style of outfits. I have so much more. Mabel has so much more confidence. She'll walk around town in her stillies and her makeup and her wig and her flamboyant dresses, and she'll walk around like she's actually done it in her main job as a civil servant, collecting money, which is amazing how a wig will change. She does fundraisers, so she's out there celebrating. She's identified herself as sort of like someone who has all this confidence, this energy, you know. I would do a 9-hour day during a Thursday, come straight back to Brighton from London, from the office, whack on the wig, whack on the makeup, and then work up till 11 o'clock at night doing the alter ego. It's tiring, but boy, it is so much fun. And that is part and parcel of what I'm about, really. Not sure what else to say at this point, but if you're ever in Brighton, pop along.